Johan Ackermann is hoping to put past pain behind him by ending his first season in charge of Gloucester with some silverware. The Cherry and Whites will be bidding to equal Harlequins' record of winning the European Challenge Cup 3 times when they face Cardiff Blues in Friday's final in Bilbao. On a personal level, Ackermann has been hurt by final defeats in the last 2 years, with the Lions missing out on the Super Rugby title in 2016 and 2017 when they were beaten by Hurricanes and Crusaders respectively. His current side have also experienced some painful moments in the past 2 weeks after finishing their premiership campaign with heavy defeats against Bath and Saracens that saw them finish 7th in the table. Gloucester have little time to lick their wounds though, with attention now turning to the huge clash at the San Mamés Stadium. Here are some of the key quotes from Ackermann as he addressed the media ahead of the game. Johan Ackermann on reacting to a disappointing end to the Premiership season. Liam Williams of Saracens dives to score a try. Nothing in life is going to come easy and sometimes you get disappointments in your personal life and how you handle that. All those lessons are applicable in sports, so we took a bad blow, but the nice thing about this is 6 days later you get the opportunity to take all that pain away and put a lot of smiles, so we're just going to focus on that. We've played some brilliant rugby during the whole season. We can't let us get down in a hole and start shutting down. We must believe, and therefore I must focus on the positive things, to embrace the challenge, to embrace the experience, but also to go out and enjoy yourself. Ackermann on the threat of Cardiff. They're a team with a lot of threats. They've got a very good loose trio and a very good backline, and definitely a side that can test the breakdown quite a lot. Again, they showed when they were down and nobody gave them an opportunity. They surprised everybody, so they're a side that will fight for everything, and I think it will be a great final as two sides who will play a decent brand of rugby. We had to look at them and obviously plan where we think we can attack them and maybe adapt a few things, but it's important we still play to our philosophy, our DNA and our style. Blues forward Josh Navdi Ackermann on selection. It's always tough, especially when you select for a final, because if you ask any player they want to play in a final, so it was tough, but obviously there's a side we had in mind barring 1 or 2 positions. In the backs we are limited because there are a lot of injuries. In the forwards that's where the difficult part is as well. I have to take into account not just 1 week or 2 weeks, but the last few months of how players have performed and what we expect in a final. Ackermann on his first final as Gloucester head coach. If the players are as excited as I am, hopefully it will go well. I told the players, again, it's not about me, it's about them and it's about Gloucester, but the disappointment of the last 2 years losing in finals, I just want to be on the right side of the result. It's not a lot of times you get the opportunity to be involved in finals, so I just want to embrace it and enjoy it again, and it's a privilege to be part of a team again that's playing a final. You look back at your career and it doesn't happen very often to experience finals and play at venues. We're going to play it in Bilbao, so I can't wait to see the venue and can't wait to experience a Challenge Cup final, and hopefully it will exceed my expectations. Johan Ackermann of Gloucester. Ackermann on whether winning the challenge Cup was a target at the start of the season. I must be honest, we didn't target any specific competition. I just wanted to see growth in all areas during the campaign, and at one stage it probably over-exceeded my expectation when we really played well, and then we dropped off in the latter part of the season. That's the worrying part, where we have to look and see why we were losing games when we were winning. I think the focus for this competition was that it's a route to the Champions Cup, and now we've ticked that box. It takes a little bit of pressure off on this final and we can go out and express ourselves, just play and enjoy it. Ideally, if we scored another 2 tries against Saracens and stayed in that 6th place, and then we did it ourselves. That's why I would love to win on the weekend, so we've done it ourselves as the winner has qualified. Billy Burns try celebration. Ackermann on biggest growth he's seen, just our mindset in our attack. We haven't perfected our attack or our decision-making, but the players have bought into the mindset. We're really having a go, and sometimes we get it right, as we did with the 2 tries at the weekend, but sometimes it goes horribly wrong, and I think that's the decision-making and handling the pressure and occasion. Ackermann on bidding to be first father-son duo with Rwanda win the Challenge Cup. We had 2 years of disappointment, having to look each other in the eyes and see his disappointment as a player, and obviously emotions run high, especially last season in Super Rugby when we lost and it was our last game with the Lions. Johan Ackermann and Johan Ackermann have joined from the Lions. Hopefully we can start our new birth here at Gloucester with the opposite side of the coin, with the father and son enjoying a victory, and use that as a stepping stone, because we all know next season is not going to be easy. It would be great for us. It would be a vast different emotion and experience from what we felt the last 2 years. Ackermann on improving mindset for the final. We can't let momentum swings get us down. We must accept that sometimes teams will have moments where they score tries or get a lot of momentum and we can't switch off. We won't get any fitter, we won't get any stronger. We're all human, so just put the last 2 weeks behind us and come with a positive mindset and put the smiles back on people's faces.